Alrighty, welcome everyone to the stream. Hope you all are having a good day today. Hello Unknown and Jamie, I hope you both are doing well. We are back at it with some more Paper Mario today, so I'm actually pretty excited. I've been looking forward to playing more of this game here. Hopefully by, I want to say maybe next week. We should be able to finish this game. Alright, let me just switch over this. Oops, sorry. Just trying to organize my space here. I got myself a little bit of coffee today. Just because I know that I'm probably going to wreck my voice, so let's try to minimize that damage, you know? Alright. Doing good. Yesterday I played all the routes in Canon. Oh, nice! Yeah, I'm glad you were able to finish up. I think you said you had like 3 left the last time you mentioned it. So I'm glad you were able to wrap it all up. Hope you really enjoyed it. Ooh, right. Okay, so we have, you know, we've got our Master Sword quest stuff to do. Let's see. Okay. So I assume they'll want us to use the ice ability, since we just got that. Doing good, doing research into getting HRT. Yeah. Well, congrats, Jamie. I hope it's not too stressful there, of course. Hopefully you'll be able to find something not, you know... Well, hopefully you'll find something that's not too expensive, I suppose. I remember you mentioning that you were trying to get like information on it, like pricing wise, for like non-insured, you know, kind of coverage prescription stuff. So I get it. I started Air. I did one of the routes. Oh, nice. I haven't heard of that one before, but glad you're enjoying it. I'm doing pretty good today, Jamie. Thanks for asking. Had a pretty, I would say average day at work. Nothing like too crazy. Just, you know, average. Had some meetings, helped cut down my work day, or at least feel like, you know. But I'm just working towards practicing. I've got like a job interview this Friday for like this other branch in my, I guess, by my job. It pays more. I work more hours, but I just don't want to do customer service anymore. I'm gonna be honest for you folks. I've been doing it for like the last 4 or 5 years. Ever since I started working when I was like 20. It sucks. But yeah. Fingers crossed. Anyway. This is the Trial of Wisdom. Overcome its 3 challenges to earn a sacred orb. Alright, folks. Get ready. Oh, goodness. What? What do these symbols mean? Yes and no? Good and bad? Oh, wait, I know what this is. It's a game of true or false. There, we solved the trial. Easy peasy. Well, let the trial of wisdom begin. You may answer each question with either a check or an X. Make your choice within the time provided. First question. The number of shell stones that Mario inserted into the Earth Elemental Temple was 4. Wait, was it 4 or was it 5? Ooh. No, I think it was 4, because I know that there was one. I think there was one that was like, there was one already in there, right? Because we got one from soccer. We got one, we got one from the ransoming that the mole did. I'm trying to think. God, why is that all I can remember? Oh, we got one from fishing. And I swear there's a fourth one we did get. Let's just say yes. Oh, look at that! Yes! Haha! Correct. There were 5 total, but Mario only inserted 4 of them himself. Knew it. I think Jupiter's mentioned it before, but it's the second VN from Key, Canon being their first. Nice. Second question. Wait, 1 ton of iron is heavier than 1 ton of cotton. Well, that's a pretty obvious one there, right, folks? Yes, yes, yes. The density of the individual materials doesn't matter if they're the same ton. I feel like that's... actually, no, I shouldn't say that. I was gonna say, like, I feel like that's more of a question to stump kids, but then I was like, no, I feel like I know some people would get stumped on that. Just in the idea of, like, well, X is heavier than this, you know? Okay, third question. Speak with all 3 figures, then figure out who is telling the truth. Oh god. Okay, folks. Here we go. B is lying. I'm telling the truth. Wait. A is lying. Oh. Hold on, hold on. I have to use my brain. It's so early into the stream. Okay, hold on. So you said B is lying. Okay, so B is lying, but I'm telling the truth. So wait, that's a conundrum right there, right? Because it's like you can't be telling the truth because he says he's lying. Oh wait, no, you say he's lying, but he says he's telling the truth. So you, yeah, okay. And then if it was this one, it's that they're saying the truth, and then they're lying, but then you say A is lying, but A can't be lying, and both. I think it's C. Right? What do we think? Is it C? I feel like it has to be C, because... Oh, wait, hold on. A is lying. So... Right? Because if you're telling the truth... God... Hold on. Because they're telling the truth... I don't mean that. A is telling the truth, which is B is lying. Wait, but no, that's the conundrum, isn't it? Isn't that the conundrum? Because if A... Hold on, so... A says B is lying. They're lying. I'm telling the truth. Say that's the lie. No, that this is the lie. Oh, wait. Yeah, because if that's the lie, then A isn't telling the truth. Right? I'm sorry. Folks, help me. I want to say it's C. I'm not certain. Let's just figure it out. Damn it. Oh no, we're getting, like, eaten up by the mud. So it's A. Is it the same? Oh shit, it's different questions. The pictures drawn on the first floor. Ooh, okay, I don't remember this. Um, was it an apple? I think they were all mushrooms, weren't they? Because they were all toads. Oh shit, I didn't even. Oh, I forgot about the banana. How could we forget about the banana, folks? Oh, that means I have a different question. Second question. Shogun Studios has a photo studio, a tower, and a theater. Of all these locations, the theater is the largest? Uh, it is, right? Wait, it has a tower? I feel like the tower is the largest, right? It was 3 floors. Yeah. What? The tower was larger? Was the... Oh, wait. But... Yeah, because it had the bell at the top, but was that really... Hmm. I feel like that was harder to prove. You know what I mean? Oh, no, I'm not paying to win. Yeah. What? The final stop on the downriver tour is Autumn Mountain? No, that's where it starts. I appreciate that they're at least giving us some different questions. Yeah, Sweet Paper Valley. Also, just want to make sure, does everything sound good, folks? Do I need to adjust any of the audio volumes? Just feel free to let me know. Second question. Every hill in Overlook Mountain has an equal... What? Every hill in Overlook Mountain has an equal number of uphill and downhill slopes? What? No, right? Because... No, wait, shit. I think the answer is no. The answer is no. Wait, it does? Was that a trick? God, I feel like this is getting slightly harder every time. I don't know. I'm not paying for that. Yeah. Have we collected? They won't let me see my menu. Wait, the desert? Wait, hold on. How many do we have? Yeah, we have 3. Because this is the 4th. And there's 6 pipes. Yeah. Gosh, I wonder how many they made here of, like, questions. What? If you pass the 6th, 5th, and 4th place runners in a marathon, you'll finish in... Wait, what? if you pass 6th, 5th, and 4th. Wait, I'm sorry, what? Hold on. I am freaking out. Hold on. I'm trying to parse this sentence. If you pass 6th, 5th, and 4th place runners in a marathon. Wait, but if okay, let's take it this way. But if we're in like 7th place, I assume that's the logic thinking it wants me to go to. Doesn't that mean we're in 4th? Because we passed 4th and now we're 4th and they all get bumped down? I assume that's what it's trying to say, right? Does that logic sound fine to everyone? Or does that just sound bonkers? Yeah, because if you pass 6th, 5th, and 4th, you'll finish in 3rd? No. I don't think so. Whoops. I'm gonna say no. Oh, I was right. I'm gonna be honest, I actually do not remember all this because I remember I got the solution right the first time and never went back in here. So it's kind of funny that I've slipped. Oh god. Okay. We've got a 3 section again. Choose the one who's lying. Okay, so 2 people are telling the truth here. I am not the liar. The liar is C. The liar is A. Hmm. Um, let's think this through here. Okay, so we need to find out who is lying. So, statute A says, I'm not the liar. So if we take that as you're lying, that means you're telling the truth. Which would mean that these two are saying the truth, which says that B says that C's a liar, which could be true, but then C says that A's a liar, and then if A says that they're not a liar, that's the conundrum there. Okay, so that's not it. So we can cross off A. Now it's between B and C. So if B is lying, that means that A and C would have to be the truth, which A says, I'm not the liar, which would be a true statement. And then C would say, the liar is A. Wait. And if they're telling the truth, wait. A says, I'm not the liar, which is the truth. No, then we get another liar situation. So it has to be C, right? Because C says, wait, there are actually 2 liars? It says the one who is lying. Because it said, okay, so if C is lying, where they say A is lying, because A says I'm not the liar, which would be truth, and then B says the liar is C, which is truth. Wait, but then C says the liar is A, but A says that they're not the liar and that's the truth. I think it is C. Wait, I think it's C. Because A would have to be lying. I did it! I did it! Alright, time to close out this notepad. Oh god. Okay. Woo! I forgot the first one we did. I think it was power. So courage is what's left. All right. Oh, let's get our last orb to ponder. Oh, into the abyss it goes. Um, is the solution here? Because I feel like raising the dirt would also raise the temple. So I feel like we have to fill it with water, right? And then freeze it. That's my assumption, because I don't know how fire would help the pit other than just turning it on fire. Oh, there's a bench here. I don't think we've taken damage, have we? Oh, we actually have. Let's go sit down for a tiny sec. What does this statue say? Welcome, traveler. If you require mushrooms, they're available for purchase here. Oh, and they give shiny mushrooms. Take a break and rest your back, and while you get yourself on track, have a tasty mushroom snack. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, we have like a ton. Okay. I was wondering if we might need health, but yeah, looks like we're doing real good actually. Okay, so let's go ahead and use some ice. Cool. Nice. Okay, awesome. That was it. Okay, so we've got one last orb. Alright, courage. Okay, Temple, bring it on. Show us what you got. We're not scared. We're not... Huh? What gives? I thought we need to show this temple how courageous we are. But this is just a lousy rope. Let the trial of courage begin! The rope connects to an unseen object. Object will fall, or will soon fall from above. Press A to grab the rope. Once you release it, an unseen object will begin a rapid descent. You must halt this by pressing... Okay, so this is like the little trust fall catcher things. If you halt... Above your lack of courage shall be... Okay, just under. Oh, I'm I misread that. I was waiting because I was like, when's the rope gonna start? Okay. Okay. Woo! Did that. Just had to focus real hard. Oh, so it's coming from the bottom of the object as well. That's nice. Oh, up we go. Okay, we've got another one. Second stage. Okay, you let me approach. Okay, so now the line is much lower. Shit. Does that count? Does that count? Yes. Okay, final stage. Okay, it looks like it's at the same spot. Ooh. Okay, that's kind of fun. Funny. Awesome. Ooh, had to focus there for a moment. Woo! Let's get our orb, and then we will ponder. Awesome. Hooray! You're the most courageous hero I know, Mario. Sweet! Okay. We have claimed all the orbs. Well done, you have conquered the 3 trials of power, wisdom, and courage. Congratulations, traveler. You cleared all 3 trials. Great work, Mario. I've been wondering, what do these orb thingies even do? Just getting ourselves a little bit of confetti. But yeah, looks like we have done it all. Up, let's go. L for our chart. Oh, and that's where the Princess Peach is. Full Moon Island. So, oh shit. It looks like we've rescued all the toads, right? Oh, wait. No, don't do that. How do I... Oh, ZR. Okay, there we go. Here, let's try to move downwards towards, the Princess Peach. That's the wrong button. Okay. Okay, so we should run into it if we just go this way. Oh, we didn't even hit this island. A question mark, I see. Then I shall name this enigmatic island? Hmm. This one definitely works better on paper. Um, oh, there's a little toad house. Okay. Let's fill that up. And this one too. Mm. Okay. First battle here against some spike. Oh, so they are a different color. Okay. Uh... So we get 3 actions here. So, yeah, it's kind of clear they want us to do that. But... Interesting. Yeah, we definitely want that guy like that. But then the problem is that we have spaces here. So then... Okay, let's think about it differently then. Shoot, because we can't move. What about these guys? But then what does that change? Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can figure this one out. This is kind of a bit of an interesting one. It feels. Yeah, because even if we were to move that, that just unorganizes them. Okay, let's ask for some toad help here. Let's put 500. Oop, 600. Wait, what did I do differently? I'm... Wait, what? Oh, wait, did they... Oh, shit, I just realized what they did differently. Okay, so that's how I was supposed to do it. Alright. I was thinking the right thing, I just wasn't doing it in the right order then. Okay, so let's see here. Go ahead and use our flashy. 39 damage, wow. Okay, these ones, let's try the gold one. Because that should be enough. Oh yeah, that takes him out, good. And then we'll use our flashy one again this time. Ooh, we did not really make a lot of money out of that one. So that's not too great. Guess that's kind of what happens when you try to break even of it. Alright, what's this? We got the question block treasure. Nice. What does this do? Oh, a POW block. Interesting. Okay. So we've got a POW block. Let's fill that up. Oh no! Dang it. That's what I was hoping wouldn't happen. Shoot. Okay, so we've got... Let's see here. So we can obviously move those, but we still need to make a panel of 3. Oh, but we only get 2 actions. So then maybe we should just move it down so that way it goes like that. Oh yeah, that's it. Look, nice. We need some iron boots. Ooh, we have the basic ones. That should be more than enough to take him out, I would hope. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and use our gold hammer. Try and just recuperate some of those funds we'd lost from the spikes. Yeah, these battles definitely are not bringing in the money. Okay. Whoa. Oh, look at that, and now they're blue. Ah, shit. No! Wait, is this, like, going to leave? Doesn't really look like it. I do like the little detail there of them turning to the blue sidesteppers. Oh shit, it does go away. No! Oh god, I don't like that flickering. Stay still, stay still. Yes. Oh, actually, I don't know if it would have mattered. I feel like I probably was able to take him out either way. Oh. Big guy. Ah! Okay. Yeah, I assume we're probably just supposed to do this. Kind of makes the most sense. And a toad right up there. Perfect. Save me, a path to paradise. Oh, goodness. That's kind of funny. A play on what the statues are saying. Ah. Oh, thank you. I wasn't sure that that it'd work. Here, let me show you where's to find some treasure in the ocean. Oh, we have a few treasure locations to check here. Is that it? Seek ye a path to paradise. This paradise place must be super cool. These statues won't shut up about it. And now that I've finished... Ah, oh, dang it. I was hoping it was a coffee shop. No, I had a joke. See, Captain Toad. Nice. Alright. Woo! Gah! Woo! Thank you so much, Mario. I thought it'd be jammed in there forever. This is one of the Sensor Lab's satellite offices located here in Question Island. Yay! Alright, cool. We got all the toads. Hey, welcome to the stream, Jupiter. Hope you're having a good day today. We are back at it with some more Paper Mario. Yep, let's head out. So, I guess this is just a general question. Wrong button. Yes, 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 I know where I'm going. Sort of. Do people... I know we kind of did the Paper Mario games out of order, because we did... Oh, what the heck? Because we did, 64, then GameCube, and now this one. But do people want to see the other ones, like, Super Paper Mario from the Wii, or like Color Splash? I do own those, as well. Wait, am I supposed to chat with the Capitan? I fell asleep on the job and had a terrifying dream that I was reborn as a doormat. I knew it was just a dream. So why does it feel like someone stomped all over my face? Well, we just bred a kink out of that toad, you know? Our Captain really loves Princess Peach, and I'm not talking about the ship. We're patrolling the Great Sea to rescue all the passengers that abandoned ship. Toot toot. If you see any stranded toads out there, could you help them out? Okay, so I assume that means we don't have all the toads. Maybe I can steer the ship just for a couple of quick laps around one of these islands. You know what? I feel that. Okay. So we have more toads then. I wonder... I wonder, like... Oh, the dancing ones. Nice. I wonder where else we missed islands, you know? Because as far as these treasure locations... Oh, shoot, there's some... yeah, there's one up. Let's just go there, I suppose. Is that that's a new island. A hammer floating alone among the waves. I'll call it Hammer Island. Clever, clever. I'll grab that. We got a legendary hammer. Oh, nice. Ooh, and a bunch of, Oh, wow. Nice. Got a bunch of those guys. What do you have to say? Oh, okay. Okay, so it's not a wave battle. We're just gonna fight a couple of hammer bros. Ooh, and one of those. How many actions? Okay, we have 2 actions. Because obviously that's 1, but then we still have this guy. Wait, what? Should I try to do them in maybe a hammer formation? That feels like maybe? Because look, then we have those guys in a hammer formation. Ah, shit. Throw my money. Okay. Yeah, because, like, that's what it looks like I'm supposed to do, but I only have 2 actions, and that's where I'm kind of like, well, you know, what do I do? No, I just made that worse. Hold on. We're gonna buy just a couple seconds, and I'm just gonna give the toads a little bit of money. I just want them to at least try the first step here. Ooh. God, it was right in front of me. Dang. I think it's funny, though. It's just like, sometimes you're like, I know where the solution, like, ends, but it's how to get there. Oh, well. Okay, I hope that gold hammer works here to take him out. Perfect. Well, we recuperated some of those coin losses. Okay. Why do I feel like they... I thought it was somewhere. Okay. So we have to go on this side now. Okay. Oh! What is that? Captain Teode. Okay. Let's see if I can get this one. Okay, so we've got some more of those nipper plants. Now... No. Wait, because what does that do? No, that doesn't seem right. And is the solution just to do this? I guess that works. It feels wrong to do that, but I guess so. Let's do our gold boots. That should be able enough, or that should be enough to take out these ones. Perfect. Okay, and next we have this. We can't jump on them. Let's see. Maybe we should try a shiny ice flower? Because it's that or it's one of our hurl hammers, so that we can hit down the line. Oh, this was too much damage. Well, actually, I don't know. It did like 30 on the regular hammer bro, so it's possible that we did need it. Okay, grab all that. Wait, what? Oh. Nice, nice. Oop. Gah! I'm saved! Here, let me show you where to fish for some treasure as thanks! Near the big old fish. Oh, and there's all the toads. Okay. Oh, well, there's that. We got the hammer. Nice. It's collectible treasures. How do I... Oh, dang it. No. Trying to check the info. Oh, so there's still more hidden blocks here. Where... Oh gosh, I guess where would it be hidden? Like, something tells me I'd want to try to get up here. Right? Because I feel like there's definitely one up here. Huh? Okay. Well, I would take a guess that they'd put one of them over this way. Right? Oh, I could use that. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, my thought is maybe to check where these are laid out. This is one part of, like, the Paper Mario games, just in general, is like, why must you put invisible blocks around? Ah, got it. Okay, let's go smash those other boxes just in case they've got any items in them. Hey, look at that. Well, I guess the game actually probably wanted me to break those. Okay. I guess, yeah, I guess the game just wanted me to use those on the Fire Bros, which, yeah, I guess makes sense now. Okay, oh gosh, no. So let's go this way. Oh, we have a message. So it's like around here. Oh, perfect. Wow, I know. I was just like, let's just keep jumping until we figured this out. Alright, where's the treasure? Oh, how do we extend arms? Oh, pff, it's over there. Got it. Oh goodness, a training mannequin. Okay. Let's take a look. So now on our C chart, yeah, we've got, oh gosh, they're all the way at the bottom. What if the real treasure, uh, what if the real treasure's the toads we made along the way? Wait, what did that announcement just say? Oh, all passenger toads. Oh, nice. Hold on, where's... The ship is this way. Awesome, we actually... Okay, so that was the last item... The last island that had the toads. We have brought all these toads together so that they may create a Titanic moment. Oh yay, Mario, you did it! All of our former passengers made it back to the ship in one piece. The captain wanted to thank you himself, so pop by the wheelhouse and give him a visit. Cool. All right. Oh, there it is. We got a superstar. Mario, thanks to you, we rescued all the passengers that had abandoned the Princess Peach. You're a lifesaver. Please take this souvenir. Please take this special souvenir with our thanks. Oh, and and the Princess Peach. The Princess Peach is now free to resume regular pleasure cruising procedures. Thank you, Mario. We really owe you one. I feel like the Captain Toad here is essentially just like that episode of SpongeBob where they're in Bikini Bottom, except instead of doing like the little raspberry, they do a toot, you know? Set sail. Okay, hold on, let's take a look now. So we need to get back to the opening. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jamie. Well, welcome back here. Yeah. Might be time to try a different internet browser. Okay, so there's some treasure right here. is it? Okay, we've got a lot of rocks. Maybe you should break these? Oh, look at that. Inadvertently found the correct one. Okay, we got the origami workbench. Nice, nice. Alright, where... Okay, so we just go further this way. Okay, a little bit more. So about here. Okay. Where is that treasure? I wish we could scroll a little bit faster. It's a bit slow. Oh, god damn it. Yes! Hehe. Gotcha. We got a paper macho stone spike. Cool, cool. And let's see, with that, we've got a treasure all the way in the corner. So let's just zoom this way for a little bit. Okay, still a little bit further. We've been to that island before as well. Okay. Let's see. Well, I guess at the end of the day, we're just kind of following the streamer trail. Oh, look, there's the streamer. Oh, did we talk to this one? I heard there are 11 islands out here on the ocean. I just don't know where they are. Oh. I think we're missing one island then, because if this is like, you know, number 10... Ah, whatever. Oh, we can only do 2 moves. Oh, well, it's just gonna be that. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, I fucked up. I didn't think about that. Because how are we gonna hit these guys? That's funny. So I assume this isn't gonna work? Because they're in the air. Yeah, okay. Whoopsie. Should have thought about that. Well, let's get ourselves some money. Because we are not making that no damage bonus. There we go. Let's try gold boots. Perfect. Yeah, we did not get a lot out of that. Oh, nice. What the? This tower's massive! What kind of island is this? A tower standing in the Great Sea? That's the Sea Tower, obviously. Goodness. Okay, let's try to grab that item before we go inside. So it's a little bit this way. Further, and we're on it. Oh, so probably hidden by some more enemies. Okay. Huh. Oh, pff. Goodness. It was right there. Oh, goodness. King Shroomsy's coffin. Okay. All right. Well, let's pop by this place. Oh, there we go. Oh, and there's a pipe too. Nice. Wow, it's so tall. My neck hurts just looking at it. It's like it's piercing the sky. It stretches up and up and up, and so does the purple streamer. I can't wait to climb our way up this thing. Think of all the floors we'll get to explore. That's probably less exciting when you can't float, but it'll still be fun. Now, how do we climb it? Alright, well, let's pop that off. Woo! And that is the 4 pipe out of 6. What do you think these 3 openings are for? Let's put the last one in. Oh, it's a door. That seems pretty obvious in hindsight. Let's get inside. I can't wait to get to the top. Assuming it doesn't just go on forever. In we go! Oh my gosh! It's a meeting of the 4 elementals. Earth, water, fire, and ice. Hello! Nice to see you all again. Oh, they're just statues. I knew that. Oh, silly little Olivia. Started getting back to development for a Switch game, working on more puzzle art, or pixel art, and quest writing. Nice! How are we doing this one? Oh shit, oh shit. Well, glad I didn't fall. Oh no, what happened to the Earth Elemental's face? It split in 2 for some reason. Oh, that must have hurt. And the Water Elemental has only 1 eye. Or maybe it's winking down at us. It's also mysterious. Smash. Oh, there we go. He's got something we need. Ooh, and a pow block. Nope. Ha, gotcha. No! Dang it! I was hoping that I would hit them. Okay, so we have 3 actions for this one. What if we did that? Ooh, that was it. Nice. Well, I guess... maybe just use our regular hammer for this since they're basically like level 1 enemies we had faced. Nice, there we go. Oh, we got a shiny tail. Oh, we should probably fill that up too. There we go. Awesome. Alright, so we gotta get that orb that one of the sidesteppers took. Oh, this doesn't open, because there's a thing taping it up at the top. Oh, hold on, buddy. Thank you. Okay. Sweet. Okay, not too bad. Okay. Oh, I guess that's kind of needed. Oh, wait, no it isn't. Huh. I thought we needed to do that for a moment. Okay. Down we go. Do we face this, or is it going to make us up further? Okay. Should have saw that. What? Oh, can we hit this? Nice. Wait, this is like the right idea, right? Oh, it still goes down. Hold on. Oh. I don't know if I was supposed to get him that easily. Oh, yeah, look, because... Okay. I guess the way we were supposed to do it is... Yeah, because this is blocked and those are open. Okay. Well, that's exciting. Wasn't expecting to, get that. Oh, it looks kind of sad. Maybe a little present will cheer it up. Here we go. Has filled up with water. Oh, and closed. Okay, that's interesting. Hooray! The Earth Elemental's face is back together! Just look at that happy smile. Okay. Oh, awesome, awesome. So that means that these ones are now the... Oh! I was expecting it to be like the Fire and Ice. Oh, maybe there's more? Oh, toads! Whoa! Why are there so many toads stuck to the side of this tower? I don't see anything holding them against the wall. How are they staying up? On closer look, these toads seem to be strapped to the wall with some kind of tape? Poor toads. They're stuck in such unflattering positions. I would be so embarrassed. That one said my dignity. Oh, goodness. Well, that's something. Oh, okay, here we go. Whoa, it's a staring contest between the fire and ice elementals. Wonder who's gonna win. I bet my coins on the ice elemental. Its fangs are so intimidating. Precious bean. Oh! I didn't realize that. I just smashed its ice ball. I thought I was gonna get hit. Oh, look at that. Um... So, wait, is the solution just to move them like this? Oh, it is. Huh, okay. Sure. Let's go ahead and use a shiny fire flower. There we go. And now we got to use a hammer, but I kind of want to do a little bit of overkill here. Let's see. Yeah, we've got a legendary hammer, so why don't we swap that out with the gold one, just to make sure they're done so. Oh, wow. That's so much damage. 49? Oh, we're gonna burn them to a crisp, everyone. Ooh, nice. We got a good payout out of that one. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream here. It looks like we'll be able to reach one of the streamer endpoints, which is, you know, good. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, we need to get that. What is... Oh, I didn't realize that's a block I'd already hit. There we go. What's down here? So a bunch of ice. Oh, I see. There's another one. Gotcha. And I assume we'll probably just grab that. Oh, we've got another sliding puzzle to do. Well, let's check this room first. They might have put some goodies in here. We'll fill this wall up first. Okay. Gotcha. And you. And you. And then you. And then you. Awesome. Okay, so try to get these. Oh wait, there's up here. This is like a very dramatic sounding level. I don't know if it's just me. Wait. How... Oh, I guess they'll want us to do this. Because that's an empty section. Oh, shit. Hold on. I messed that up. Wait, did I? No, I didn't. I just had to break that. And then... Wait, no, I messed that up. Shoot. Well, actually... No, we can still salvage this. We'll just break that. And now we go push down, left. Oh, come on. And then up. And then that way, and this way. There we go. Cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and break the remaining little blocks here. Just want to make sure we're filling up all these holes. Oh no! Ooh, that was close. Want another one? That should do it. Awesome! Alright. So this is probably gonna bring us around to that side we need for the fire elemental statue. Come on. There we go. Well, that was oddly secured. Oh geez, another one of these. No. Oh god, no, why? Why did you do that? Ugh. Oh god, okay. I did that. Oh goodness. That one was like, my brain was really just like, uh, working overtime for that. Oh, here we go. Now we can reach that. Oh, yeah, it's a wait, duh. Thank goodness that fire turned off, right? Oh, oh, the ice elemental was grinning, but it couldn't bear it. The fire elemental wins this one. Oh, we just jumped. Oh wow, I didn't realize there was a save right here. Well, good thing nothing happened. Oh, come on. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate that, Jupiter. Okay, we're outside again. Ooh, and more toads. Ah, shit, shit, shit. Hold on. Gotcha. Oh, wait. We have 3 actions. So... Hold on, we should move this guy first. But just so that there's... Yeah, okay, this is how we do it. And then... Boom. Did that. I feel like Flashy should work. They only have like somewhere in like mid 30 health, I think. Perfect. I wonder if gold boots will work. Perfect. And that's all the not bottomless holes. Nice. Gosh, just the little chattering of the toads. Alright, so we got a sumo bro. Wait, what is happening? Oh, but we need to like... shit. How do we do this one? Because we can only do... Wait, fuck, no, that's not right. We need to move that, and then... No, but then we have an extra. Hold on, that's not right. That's not right. Bruh. Because that would be it, essentially. Oh, shit. We're running out of time. Hold then we're stuck with the same problem. Ah, dang it. Throw in money to the problem, you know? Ooh. Oh, and then I bring him down. I see. Okay. And then we move that row, and it's finished. Okay. I was overthinking that one. I guess we should try the Hurl Hammer. Nice. I guess we'll just keep using it. I don't know how much those Sumo Bros have. Oh, they're Sledge Bros. Oh, I'm thinking of a different one then. Nice. Oh no! Our shiny Hurl Hammer broke. I wonder if these toads will count towards our completion. Because then if they do, I think that means we'll probably have found all of the toads. Up we go! Hey, we reached the top. Wow, look how high up we are. And look what else is up here. We finally found the end of the purple streamer. But how are we supposed to get up there and smash the spool? Okay. Do I just walk up here? Because it's all covered. Hey, I'm elevating here! The shifty sticker tape. You, Mario, I got a question for you from the boss. How about you come over here and I can give it to you? And you, Origami Kid, be a good Goyle and run back to Ollie. It's past your Betty Bye time, capiche? You two were gonna try and take the streamer out of the picture, eh? I come in strips too, you know. You got a grudge with things that rap over other things? You think I'm some kind of joke, eh? Well, I guess we know who stuck those toads to the tower now. Sheesh, how did all these harmless origami-making tools end up with such tacky personalities? Hey, I'm not tacky, I'm sticky. That's it, you want a piece of me? Well, you're gonna get it. Exactly, Jimmy. Hey, oi, I'm elevating over here. I don't know, that's the closest I could do. I got this. I got a feeling this is gonna be a fun one. Come on, you two. Throw your best attacks at me and we'll see what sticks. Whoa, hold on. Da-da-da, that brings us there. But then we run out of map. Ooh. We should do that. Yo! We're just gonna do that. Hey, why are so many panels hiding in that chest? Hey, don't go messing with my hard work. You gotta tidy up, you know? Can't leave no evidence. Oh, goodness. I feel like hitting the tape isn't gonna do anything, right? Like, we should smash the actual, like, dispenser holder? Oh, wait, yeah, that was a good idea. Ooh, so we probably want to hit this on different sides then. Oh, but we don't want that. Should probably do maybe that. Maybe we should do it like that, because that leads us to we get a times 2, and then smash. Okay, let's try that. legendary? I don't know if we should use this necessarily, but, you know, why not? Oh, jeez! We did 63 damage! It's got an elephant trunk. Jeez, we just destroyed that. um... Oh, but look at that. We're actually leaving like a lot of huh. Oh, how could we oh wait, like that? Okay, so where does that bring us? That gets us the envelope, then the chest, then we hit from there. But can we utilize this? If I want to grab this instead of the envelope, does that work? Oh, it does. Okay. Let's do that. Oh, nice, and that gives us some more action panels. Let's try to use our legendary hammer again. Oh, wait, no. We have two actions. We should use maybe two flashies together, I think. Oh no! Jeez, I'd messed. Oh, whoa. Almost. Oh, dang it. Hey, welcome to the stream, JJ the Neko. Thanks so much for the follow. Glad this is your favorite boss. I'm having a lot of fun here. I've played this game when it came out, and we're just kind of doing a revisit here. Wait. Yeah, the broken side is closer to Mario, so... Alright, sorry, give me a second, folks. Just gotta... not... wait, right? Oh, wait, no, dang it, that's not gonna let us... Shoot, hold on. What if I just did this? No. Wait, that would work, right? Because that's like essentially right there. Oh. Dang it, I think I forgot to press B a couple times to fully reset our meter of turns. Oh my god. What is up with my timing? What? We didn't finish it off? You two got some noise busting up my precious tailor-made dispenser like that. It was worth a fortune. Not to mention the sentimental value. If that's how you want it, I might as well dispense with the pleasantries. Time to seal the deal. He's got a comb over. Wouldn't let your guard down in this boss? Oh yeah, I'm sure. You see what you made me do? I got me breaking out the doity tricks. Alright, let's wrap this up, eh? Whoa, this thing's out of control. It's a no-good cheating gangster. Hey, I'm attacking over here. Oh, goodness. Hey, look at me, I'm on a roll. Oh, wait. Okay. I do remember this. Because now we're unable to shift some panels outside of each other a certain way. Oh, okay. That's probably why we have the fire panels, too. It taped up those panels, that's not very intimidating. Okay, I feel like we should probably get rid of all the tape. Where does this lead us? We need an on switch. Oh, and we need fire as well. Oh, of course. Hold on. Ba 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 ba. Wait, can that work? Wait, that is fire, right? Yeah, that's fire. Is that probably the best thing? I think that's kind of all we can do. Because we're going to want to remove that. Okay. Let's go! Okay, just 20. Of course, we can just burn up that sticky tape away. Nice work, Mario. Oh. Okay. Oh, wait. It's already putting the tape back on. Oh, but we are actually... Oh, okay, hold on. We actually still are making progress because it is using up its HP in order to do that. Okay, so let's take a look at the formation here and just see what we can do. So as of right now, that leads us to the envelope and a ×2, but then... oh shit, we're moving everything. Right. Maybe should I just go for that? Oh, shoot. Ba, 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 ba. So the ×2 definitely would help, but we can't move this one at all. I think we'll go for this. I want to try and see what the jumping does, if that might help. Because maybe we should let the fire go a little bit longer? Or not the fire, the tape. So that way we can, you know, take away more of it. Here, let's try jumping. Are those my best? Yeah, probably looks like it. Okay. So, yeah, let's swap that in. Let's see if this works. Oh, shit. Well, that didn't work. Ah! Okay. Oh, what if... wait. What if we were to try the hands? Maybe I should have tried that instead. Okay, but as far as, like, what we've got now... let's see. Okay, so that brings us to an on switch. That wraps us around... oh, wait, that's... oh, shit, we don't have... oh, crud, hold on. We have to get those treasure chests. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, that's not great. Sorry, I'm just double checking this. Yeah, this is gonna just kind of lose the turn. But I just wanted to try to get another fire space. Oh, we got some healing. Okay, that's not too bad. I don't feel too bad about that. Okay. I feel like we do need to prioritize Olivia's Fire of Elemental, because we have too many tape pieces here. Yeah, and there's not a chest on board either. Oh shoot, hold on. We don't have a direct down arrow, so... Let's try this. Oh, shit, hold on. Okay. That's hands, though. Versus that's... Oh, wait, is that it? That leads us to the inner ring, and then we hit fire. Oh, perfect. Okay, that's the one I wanted. Okay, so now that we do this, we're going to get rid of all the tape spaces. And that'll just kind of burn... That'll kind of seal away the HP that they've already spent placing the tape, and then a little bit extra. Perfect. Okay, let's try to do the hands. Hopefully there's a on switch. If not, we'll just have to prioritize getting the chest. Okay. This is doable. Okay, perfect. So we have an on switch. Ooh, shoot. Okay, hold on. And we can't... Shoot, but then we still, like, end up with the same problem. Yeah, because we can, like, move that. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do a Toad Cheer, because I need the health. I probably should have done a little bit more. Shoot. Okay, they still gave me some healing. Alright, 89, that's not too bad. Okay. Perfect. So the main thing I really wanted from that was the little dot indicator. Okay. Shoot, and that's the problem. Okay, I don't think we'll really be able to switch that. Yeah, because if... Oh, shoot. Alright, we're just gonna go for it. Jeez. Okay. Whatever, we'll take the beating on this one, and now, at least we don't have to worry about an on-switch, so we'll be able to just focus on running to the hands, and let's try to get as close as we can to the boss. Hopefully the lining isn't blocked. Okay. Ooh, that's... Shoot. Okay, so okay, well, first off, we can't use that. So... shoot. No, wait, no. Dang it. Hold on. What did I do? Crap. Hold on. Doing another Toad Cheer, just to get ourselves a little bit extra health, and so we can get the lining. Come on. Oh, nice. 60 HP. Alright, folks. Oh my gosh. How can... Where can I move some spaces? Ah! Sorry here. um... I feel it might just be that we can't. Is this... No, that one can't even move. Oh, jeez. Okay, I guess we'll just have to try to go for whatever will bring us closer into the ring. Oh well. Oh, we'll just have to go with that. Shoot. Oh yeah, it said to yank out some tape. Ooh. Yeah, we really can't reach that. Okay, so at least the fire will work. Let's just use our shiny fire flower. Oh, of course. Oh, goodness. Hmm. I will say this is definitely not my best boss battle. Okay, so first off, we don't want that. Where does that lead us around to? So that's second. Jeez, okay. I feel we just need to try to reach for a chest right now. Oh. We don't have a lot of actions. Oh, shoot. The whole board is taped together. Dang. That sucks. Okay, I guess. What could I do here? It's obviously... well, actually, hold on. We do have... Maybe... Okay, we do have the Hurl Hammer. Yeah, let's just try the shiny one. Because we know that a jump just wouldn't work. Oh, that only did 3. Well. This boss is getting me here. Hey, I'm accelerating here. Oh, okay. They took it all back. I feel like the game is like, okay, we'll go a little bit easier on you now. If they're only giving me verticals. That just means that this whole area is going to move together. Okay, so how does this lead us around? But we can't shift them up or down. That's the main part here. Oh, you're kidding. That's gonna... Wait, is this just... red? Hold on. Yeah, because once we get into the inner ring, which is kind of the main focus here, it's just this set order. Like we... Wait. Yeah, that's a path. Okay. I thought I, like, still messed up somehow. Okay, we're doing good. So, finally we get the hold arms. Oh god. Alright, Mario. Pull that team. Ah! Oh. Okay. Well, the thing I've been wanting to do was actually a really good idea. Shoot. Shoot, what do we do now? We turn it on switch. That leads us down. Oh, that was loud. Sorry about that, if you heard it. Sorry about that, everyone. Oh shit, I just had the timer running. No! Well, I guess we could just go with that. Oh wait, shoot, is that gonna get in the way? Ah, dang it. Well, now we know. Okay. I'll just use our flashy hammer, because it says we're supposed to hit it with fire here. Yeah, I figured that probably wasn't gonna be very good. Oh! What a cheater. Okay, so... Oh wait, let's back it up. I want to do a Toad Cheer. I'm gonna give them quite a bit, just so they can throw a lot of health at us, because, oof, I don't like being this close to a game over. Okay, they did not give me as much as I thought, but that is fine. Oh god. Here, let's just be safe. Add that, and then a fire. Wait, should we do fire, or should we do... We could also do hands. Oh wait, no we can't. It just ends up with fire again. Oh, whatever. We'll open the chest, I suppose. Oh, well, I guess I could have... yeah, I probably could have tried for that arrow. That would have got us to the hands. Oh well. Alright, we're almost there, folks. Jeez. Ah, no! That means that the Fire Elemental's not going to be on stage. Ah, jeez. Oh wait, no, we still have to move that. I do have a down arrow, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's try to move the chest. We're just gonna do that. I mean, we're gonna take damage anyway. So, what's the point of trying to attack if it's gonna do 0, you know? Okay, it's gonna go again. Ooh, that did a bit more that time. I think I probably was a little bit late to the guard. Oh, there's big health there. If I do a down arrow, move this. And then that. Okay, and that gave us 50. I assume we'll probably not be able to do a jump. Okay, that didn't... I wasn't expecting it to do that little. Oh god. Well, at least we'll get the finisher. Okay. Let's just wrap this up here, because this is probably gonna be enough damage. Let's grab that heart, just be safe. Alright, Olivia. Take it away. Oof. Burned to a crisp. Well, we did it, folks. Sorry, but that was a pretty rough one. I'm gonna admit it. Um, awesome. Ah, it hoits! It hoits! Don't do this to me. I'm a change adhesive. I won't stick nobody up no more, I swear. Boss, only you gotta do something. You gotta avenge me. Forget about it. All right, we can reach the streamer now, Mario. You know what to do. All right, let's break it. There we go, and I think we have one more. Yeah, we've got that green one. We are very close, folks. We are getting closer to the end. And max confetti increase. Hooray! Now there's just one streamer left. I don't think we've seen the last one yet, have we? It could be anywhere. Do we even know what color it is? We took down the red one, there was the blue one, then... Huh? Was that green streamer, or has that green streamer been there this whole time? It goes up and up and up. Oh gosh. It's going above the clouds. How in the world are we supposed to follow that? I can't float up that high, and it looks way too high to jump, even for you, Mario. Maybe there's some sort of, or maybe there's some kind of a hint up there. Wishful thinking, but you never know. Goodness. Let fourfold into one and point you towards paradise. Okay. Well, I mean, we should melt this, right? It's ice. All right, we'll skip the little folding. Awesome. Okay. And got 3 more of these. So we should use the water to douse out those flames. Awesome. Alright, let's hit that switch. And then we got those other 2. There we go. Alright, what's this one? Oh. We'll just bring that down. Gosh, those somewhat realistic chunks of earth, you know? Awesome, and we just have the one left. Okay, and, well, we'll just freeze that one, since it's got a pool of water. Hyper-realistic Earth. Yeah, no, that's on my mind. Just like, wow, they really did just, make the Earth so realistic. It's very clashy, but, you know. Oh, the little... Gosh, that was like very faint, but I liked the little shoe squeaking it was doing there. Very nice. That light goes pew right through the clouds. The light. The light is calling to us. Wait, hold on. I just like the little squeaking of his shoes. Awesome. Into the light we go. Mario can now go to heaven. I mean, he's paid his way up the social ladder. I'm not surprised he would make his way into heaven. What is this place? Where are we? It seems like we're pretty high up, but it's too cloudy to see much. Hey, there's the green streamer. It kind of trails off into the clouds. Should we see where it leads? Let's hit this tree. Okay. Oh gosh, the texture on like the clouds. I can feel it. Paradise found. Oh yes, we found paradise. Do you know what that means? Because I don't. I'm excited. It sounds good. Well, let's hit this block. Oh, just some money. Ah, what all heaven has. Capitalism. My favorite is flat sun theory? Oh goodness. That sounds cursed, Jamie. uh, welcome to Shangri Spa. Shangri Spa? That sounds amazing. What does it mean? Shangri sounds like angry, but these toads don't look angry. They're almost too calm. It sure is mysterious. Our first customer in what feels like eons, and it's Mario? This is a blessed day. You are always welcome in Shangri Spa. Did you get the special prize for visiting all the toad statues in the Great Sea? I want to see it. Oh, did I not see them all? I just knew you'd clear the 3 trials and join us. I also predict you will enjoy yourself. Did you enjoy the trials you passed to get here? Oh, I hope so. We just want you to arrive pre-entertained. Seek and ye shall find. Come and follow me to paradise. Someone at the front desk will be blessed to assist you. Oh, no one ever talks to me. What do I say? There's too much pressure. Inspire your joy. No, I blew it. Oh, that was a funny one. Remember Super Paper Mario? Yeah, Jamie. That was wild as a kid. Oh hey, look at that, Mario. It's a Super Marino toy. Toy? Super Marino? Not at all. This is a replica of the Spa Marino, a submarine we use to escort our guests to the Diamond Island trials. Actually, I have quite a lot more information about it. Do you want to hear its fascinating history? Oh good, I love telling the story. So, according to legend, our little Spa Marino was once stolen by a mythical Kaptonteoid. As a sort of ransom, he offered the sub back to King Shroomsies in exchange for the king's crown. Well, that didn't sit well with King Shroomsies, a major spa enthusiast and Shangri Spa's most generous tipper. He also liked being king. So King Shroomsies arranged to have Captain Teoid captured and frozen in a block of ice. What a story, right? Wow, really? Being stuck in a deep freeze must have made Captain Teoid less of a hothead. He seemed nice. Definitely not a king toppler, you know? Oh, goodness. Not surprised Captain Teoid, stole artifacts. Glad God pranked us. Heaven was actually a spa. Oh, goodness. Welcome to Shangri Spa, Mario. We're a place for you to rest, reflect, and be renewed through the power of hot springs. Hooray, sign me up. My mind and body could use all of those things. The suggested donation for admission is 1,000 coins, and it is mandatory. Might I suggest you make that donation now? Eee! I can't wait to be refreshed and renewed. I don't know which one I'm looking forward to more. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy our services. Oh, just one last thing before you go. We started a successive soaker campaign. Please take the stamp card with you as you visit our hot springs. If you collect stamps from each of our hot springs, we'll give you a special prize. Just remember that to get your card stamped each time, and then bring it back to me when you're done. That's it for me. I hope you enjoy your Shangri Spa. Yay! I've been looking forward to something. Oh, goodness. To return to the less exciting but more real world, please use the pipe beyond this door. Oh, pipe number 5. That's quite history. I think I hate everyone in that story. Oh, goodness. It's like one of those am I the asshole posts, but you just determine everyone's the asshole. Sean. Hi, Sean. Nope, can't go that way. Hey, that looks familiar. Are you familiar with the ancient ones of the scorching sandpaper desert? Yes, in fact, our services here at Shangri Spa date back even to those ancient times. It is said that King Shrimsies himself was a frequent visitor, liked his towels pre-warmed, if I recall. Wait, that means that this toad was there? In any case, this relief was a gift from his kingdom. Thank you for asking me about it. Oh, this is Grease Spa. Hi, Grease Spa. Damn, they gave him solitary confinement and he became a centrist. Oh, goodness, Jupiter. Spring of Purification. Effective against rips and tears. Ooh, that's where they send the Doom Demons to. It sure looks hot. Do you think this is one of the hot springs? It doesn't even look very springy. Oh, what's that guy gotta say? How's the temp? I don't want to cook my own shell. Why, you're one of Bowser's minions, aren't you? It's awfully nice of him to let you take a spa vacation like this. So brave, Mario. You just jumped right in with no regard for your own crispiness. And it seems like you're fine, maybe even better than fine. But what will happen to me? Will I get soggy? My heart's pounding, but I guess there's only one way to find out. Oh, she took off her hat. Oh, yeah, I get it now. Just gonna bliss out for a while. Don't mind me. It feels so good. So this is what they meant by refreshing and renewing your mind and body. Bad news, Mario. I only care about hot springs now. Ah. Stamp. Oh, I don't like that it wasn't centered. Sorry, you can't double stamp. You already got this one. Ooh, legendary hammer. Oh, that's our second one. Yeah, vacation, sure. Whispers. No one tell Bowser. No one tell Bowser that sold his castle. Whoa, this view is incredible! We're actually floating in the clouds, Mario! It's so nice I almost forgot about the green streamer! Oh, darn. I just remembered it! And now it's... What is that horrible, scary face doing here? Do you think it's part of the spa? It's not renewing my mind or body. Maybe we should ask someone, like this groundskeeper. Uh, excuse me, groundskeeper, can you help us? Mario, what are you doing here? Sometimes I forget you're a celebrity. Or do you actually know this groundskeeper? Groundskeeper? I'll have you know that. It's not important. As Lord Bowser's #1, I have faced off against this meddling mustachioed marauder more times than I can count. You may have heard of me. I'm known as Kamek. Oh, pleased to meet you. My name's Olivia, and Mario and I are both traveling around a bit and trying to stop my brother's evil plan. I'm sorry that I haven't heard of you, Mr. Kamek, but it's very impressive that you're Bowser's #1 groundskeeper. No, that's not. I'm not. Look, the work I do for Bowser. Uh, thank you. As Lord Bowser's #1 groundskeeper, I have some information for you. After escaping in the clown car, Lord Bowser returned to his castle, where I awaited his command. But just as he arrived, we were overwhelmed by folded soldiers. Bowser was captured again. Having heroically secreted myself during the attack, I was ready to engage our emergency protocol. But the button I pressed shut off the airship's engines instead. It wasn't my fault. With the engines off, Bowser's castle plunged straight into the Shangri-Spa campus. Yeah, right into our banquet hall. Oh wait, that's someone else. Yeah, right into our banquet hall. One must make a reservation to drop a castle on our banquet hall. Do you have any idea how far out we're booked? Oh god, this voice. I have no choice but to only charge a late fee, an early fee, an on-time fee, a cancellation fee, and an appearance fee. You'll be paying today blue-robed wizard, coins, credits, or the blood, sweat, and tears of Bowser's many minions. Excuse me? Robed wizard? Hey, I know you can hear me over there. Never mind, your minions are already hard at work, so I'll just tack on an additional silence fee and leave you to it. Good luck. Oh god, that was really rough on my voice, but I felt it was perfect. All right, let's get back to Kamek's pathetic voice. How do I do it again? Well, you heard the tone. This is the state of Lord Bowser's castle, or Minion's castle, and life. Oh, so that scary-looking face is just a part of Bowser's castle, and we need to go inside to face and reach, or inside the face to reach the green streamer? You intend to enter Bowser's castle? Very well, perhaps I can be of some assistance. Quickly, or follow me quickly now. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just getting my bearings there. he's gonna have he's gonna have you pay a fee for paying fees. Oh, you know he is. He's like, all right, well, since you're using a card, there's a card fee. They got us sweeping the grass. Not even Bowser makes us do that. This way, Mario. There's no time for side quests. No. Foot Spa Fountain, a free amenity for paying guests. Well, that's something I had to read. Thanks for helping me with that. Been trying to trim those leaves from the inside for hours. No! What you doing? One day you're leading an elite division of Shy Guys. The next you're scrubbing the floor. Ugh. Oh, just another map. I think I also hate this place's talk about robbing one blind. Yeah. It's not free then. It's just very perfect. Oh goodness, Jupiter. No unsolicited feet is what they said. They're like, no feet for free. Here we are. Go right on in, Mario. Is that all he's gonna say? What are you worried about? It's a perfectly standard mouth door. Oh, that's a sumo guy, I think. Well, that confirms it. There really is a lightning beast guarding the front door. I'm relieved it wasn't just my imagination. I suppose we don't have much chance against it from down here, and those filled soldiers confiscated my flying broomstick. How will we get up there? Think, Kamek. Oh gosh. Oh, it's the young master, Bowser Jr. I've never been so happy to see Lord Bowser's devilish spawn come flying recklessly out of nowhere in his clown car, because we might be able to use that very clown car to reach the cloud, you see. Murdered. And like that, they killed a child. Is my, oh yeah, it's gone. Sorry, I was just like, wait, is sound going in? I hadn't checked Streamlabs in a bit. No! But yeah. Young master, your body, your clown car. Oh, I can't understand what he's trying to say, young master. If it's about your current state, I assure you that we are aware of it. Unfortunately, neither he nor his clown car are in a condition to help us anymore. Excuse me, Kamek. I know it seems off topic, but have you been into any of the hot springs yet? They're pretty rejuvenating. Maybe a soak would even help the young master in here. Or here. By Jove, you're right! Those... What is that word? Those obsequious toads in the lobby handed me a pamphlet about the restorative powers of the Spring of Purification. It's near the entrance. Quickly, let's get the young master's shredded body into the Spring of Purification before the damage is irreversible. If my calculations are correct, he will be flying and wreaking havoc again in no time. Can I, like, go explore now? Child murder, indeed. What are you doing? Oh, it's the same one. It's okay, he was a trust fund kid. Be a clown, get clown prices. Oh, goodness. Oh, jeez, they're not letting me do anything. Same information, okay. Paper Mario's willing to take the risks that other Mario games aren't by insinuating like Bowser Jr.'s death there. Oh. No! Don't tell me someone else has reserved the spring! Excuse me, would you mind terribly if we hopped in with our shredded friend here? Or are you guys also shredded and trying to heal? We're shredded, all right. Oh, ripped and shredded, and so very angry. I like the football formation that they have. It's actually really funny. Hmm. Wait, how do we do this? Uh. No, but that still leaves us with. Right? Yeah. Maybe. Should do that? No, that's not right. Oh, shit. Wait, is that right? Oh, that's it. Yeah, we have. Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay. Let's just try the legendary one and see how that goes. Oh, perfect. Perfect, and just the last set. Let's use the flashy hammer. I just want to see if this is also good for these. Oh, shoot. Oh, well, that works. Yeah, his death is in the most anime way possible, next to being run over by a truck. Let me grab that. There we go. Now, young master, be sure to soak your entire body. I'm glad that all the pieces, like, rearrange themselves there. Well, is it working? Aha, he's whole again. Perhaps I should rescind my 1-star review of Shangri Spa. It wasn't me. I didn't crash the castle this time. I was just here to help Dad, but the next thing I knew, I was cut up into pieces. I don't know if that's a good voice I should do, but we'll go for now with that. And what's he doing here? Are we about to fight? Because I'm always ready. Let's go. Her name was Olivia. She lived in Shangri Spa. Just an origami girl with an origami heart, soaking and dreaming of the streamers keeping us apart. Wait, young master, we have more important things to do than battle Mario for the millionth time. If you want to help your dad, you can help us enter his castle. We require the use of your clown car. Do, do we get to fight someone? I haven't fought anyone in over an hour. Let's hurry up and do this. Aw, man, this dumb thing's busted. So even though you're back in one piece, you're still too creased to fly. You're also wrinkled and filthy. I hate to think what Lord Bowser would say if he saw you in such a state. Indeed, it seems flying is still out of the question. Blast. Guys, the wrinkles and the dirt and the creases. Just soak it all away in the hot springs, okay? And we can get all of the stamps and the free prize. That gives me an idea. There are more of these springs around Shangri Spa, right? And each has unique rejuvenative properties. The answer is clear. We must visit them all. Young master, roll yourself and get onto my back. Or get on my back. Ugh. Come, you two, we must find hot springs to address young master's wrinkles, creases, and filth. There will be more soaking, I promise. Let's see if this Koopa has any new information. Oh, no, it's the same thing. Let's see. What you doing? Want to make sure you don't miss any hot springs. You can check them. Okay. Let's see this. This is embarrassing. Oh, please, I carried you on my back as a baby, I think he said. What's he doing? Hey, Mario, the Shangri Spa staff are actually serious about making us minions work off our debt. We're selling a one-of-a-kind item for just 10,000 coins. Will you buy it and help our cause? Don't buy. No? Ah, man, it's just... I thought Mario was collecting these things, you know? So I thought it was a good idea at this limited time price. And this kind of manual labor isn't really in our job descriptions. I'm sick of it. Yeah, I know technically we're supposed to be able to lift 50 pounds above our heads. It's only 1,000 coins. What, are you cheap? Perhaps Mario's saving up. Oh, goodness. Gosh, Bowser Jr.'s like, is Mario poor? A customer. I'll be right with you. Psh, I got something real good for you. It's a max up heart. It's yours for 10,000 coins, yeah? What, you don't need more hearts? Oh, goodness. Actually, do we not have that one? Oh, we do have it on. Oh, we're almost at that. Yeah, we'll buy it. Cool. We'll get some extra health there. And I think, well, I mean, I assume that 200 is our max health. Shh! This tree is already pretty clean, but I've got a good thing going here. You know, hey, solidarity there. If you can get away with the task, why not? Also, what's this? Coffee? Ooh, coffee! Get ourselves some coffee! Mario, welcome! I do like that their that their wings are all just like on a harness. It's kind of funny. Oh, they don't talk to me. May I offer you an organic, all-natural, detoxifying spa day latte? And why not? Bowser's minions are so good at tidying up, I would have never guessed. No kidding! You haven't lived until you've seen Kamek work his non-literal magic with a broom. He even sweeps the corners. I want him to clean my house. Wonder what his rates are. You can tell they're always stuck cleaning Bowser's castle, and his messes must be epic. It's gotta be a hard life, but thanks to their hard work, a lot more toads are in here taking actual breaks. Hope these minions stay forever. Oh my god. Whoa, my latte! Oh my god. Thank you, Bowser's minions. You're the MVPs of Sugar Spa. Oh my god. The toads are like, yay, we get to exploit labor. Oh god. I guess that's like considered indentured servitude, right? Because it's the idea that they're essentially working for free at the spa until they pay off their debt of crashing the Bowser's castle into the spa. So that's something. Sorry, I just need to adjust myself. Well, I would have only believed in their wings if they were on a backpack. No, they're gay toads. They've got harnesses, because, you know. Oh, sorry, these scratchy voices are starting to get to me. These lattes are great, but I can't tell if they're detoxifying my insides, but they sure are keeping me regular. Wow, that floor is so clean. I almost want to spill more just so I can drink. What? Wow, that floor is so clean. I almost want to spill more just so I can drink off of it. Okay, I'm out of here. Oh god. Maybe that's why Kamek didn't want to come inside. He's like, I'm not doing any cleaning for free. Okay, let's grab this thing. Oh, it's the feet fountain. Whoa, I wasn't expecting to make the sale without even saying what I was selling. Or wait, whoa, I wasn't expecting to make the sale without even saying what I was selling. You're generous. Oh, well. Whoa, are you rich? Young master, it's not polite to ask. Can I, squish him? No. Careful, I hear a lot more screaming than you'd expect at a hot spring. Really? Oh yeah, I see. Collect one. Yes, yes, yes. Careful, careful. I assume because it's probably very hot since there's only one temperature going off. Oh shit, no, 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 no. There we go. Got him. Wait, how do we... Okay. So obviously we've tried to move these. That happens. What? So 3 moves. No, that's not it. Hold on. What? Wait. Shit! No, that was the Toads one! Crap. I thought I was adding time. Shoot, now I gotta do this. Oh. Wait, okay, hold on. So let's try to move them. Let's try to move, maybe like that. Oh, but then we have that problem. Oh, wait, did I just figure this out? Oh, wait, hold on. I think we need to move the other guy. Boom. Okay, I did it! Okay, let's do gold boots. Wow, our, like, Toad audience is almost filled up. Alright, nice. There we go. And that fixes the cold water. I mean, that's still going to be pretty hot for a little bit. But I guess it's okay to jump on in. Oh, there's nothing that way. Wait. Oh, okay. Why? Okay, I guess it was just this guy. I cleaned the roof and then I cleaned the coins. What's next, boss? Is that it? Possibly. Okay. Down we go. Here I go! Clown car ball! Young master, is it working? Check me out! Flat as a day I was born. I'm back, baby! That's a big improvement. I was skeptical, but this hot spring really does a number on the folds. Now then, we still need to address young master's creases and smudges. I don't want to take our chances with that cloud until he's back to full strength. Come on, let's go! Let's get these baths over with so I can fight someone already. Kah! Mario, look at Olivia! We need to get her out of this hot spring immediately. Her folds are starting to disappear. She'll be regular paper in no time if we fail to take action. I have some experience with folding Lord Bowser's laundry. Let me see what I can do. Yeah, she's looking more like one of Dad's shirts already. Is this right? I can't remember exactly what she looked like before. Thank you, Kamek. Whew. I guess I was getting a little bit too relaxed. I was completely unfolded. Oh, but now that I've been freshly creased, I feel terrific. I'm back on the hot spring bandwagon. Dear Kamek, thank you so much for helping refold me. Yes, don't make a big deal out of it. I'm not used to receiving praise for a job well done. Goodness. Oh, I totally was gonna forget that stamp. I feel taller. Oh, there we go. We got some money. Is this guy, like, selling anything else? Out of stock, only had one. Okay. Let's check the left side real quick, and then I think we'll wrap it up, afterwards. I'm so sick of sweeping, I want to get back to my regular job of raking. You want to buy something for 10,000 coins? All proceeds go to getting a rake back in my hands. Sure. The sea tower. Nice. Wow, I can't believe it. This is gonna help us minions pay off our debt big time. You sure are a hero. Oh, goodness. Oh, there's... Oh, we just walk up there, I see. Okay, let's get that, let's get that, block. Oh, there we go. Good 1,000. Oh, there's some enemies up there. Let's see if we can just, smash them. Oh, there you are. Is this the same puzzle, as before? Wait. So that takes care of that, but then... Yeah, hold on. Maybe we should do this, and then... No, I feel we're at the same problem again. Hold on. Let's try to... Oh, 40. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, nice, Jamie. Glad you enjoyed that little, cat napping. Wait, can I do that, or is that gonna, like... Oh dear, wait. Am I going about this wrong? Maybe... Oh, what am I missing here? Okay, 300 coins. What's the first step? Okay, so that... Oh my gosh, I just realized. Ugh. Wait. Wait, is that it? Hold on, no, because we gotta get... Shit, hold on, wait, what is the solution? Oh, wait, that is the solution. Okay, just... freaked out there. Alright, let's use our gold boots, because we spent quite a bit on that. Okay, there goes those. Yeah, let's use our flashy boots. Awesome. Okay, let's grab this money. Hey, I was just on one of my 2 legally mandated 15-minute breaks. Oh, goodness. Oh. Yeah, I was, cleaning the inside of that crate. I guess it doesn't need cleaning anymore, so thanks. Oh, goodness. Smash. Smash. Ooh, more money. Smash. Oh, it seems they've departed ahead of schedule. Please feel free to submit a request for a reservation. Oh, those folded Goombas had a reservation. We conscripted sniffets to run these shops and they simply disappeared. Oh, there we go. What are you doing? They asked me what job I wanted and I said I was on the fence. Who takes idioms literally? Oh, goodness. That's a funny one. I joined Bowser's army so I wouldn't have to get a real job. Oh, God. I can't talk now. That toad yells every time my productivity drops. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a pleasant stay at Shangri Spa. Oh, no. Look at him. It's all pleasantries until I leave. Alright. Anything to say? My section is cleaner. No, mine is cleaner. Is that Shy Guy, like, around here? There we go. We got the Water Elemental Idol. Okay, so that means we've probably got 3 more of those idols to find. What's this? Okay, another 1,000 monies. One moment, need to take a look at your VIP pass. Oh, we don't have that. Okay. Well, let's get a move on. Souvenirs! Get your souvenirs! Come and get them. Why is it such a specific number? It's 24,800? Later, pal. That's souvenirs, and this is what? Legendary items. Ooh. So I assume the legendary boot and hammer items are probably with that. Oh, what's this? This is progress? Oh, it's a treasure. Ooh, there's the fire elemental idol. Okay. Alright, I think we had a nice little exploration here of, like, the plaza zone. Well, I appreciate you, Jamie. Just kind of hanging out here. Glad the vibes were chill, I guess. This place needs to be destroyed. Price gouging. I get you, Unknown. Alright, well, we're running at just about 3 hours here, so I appreciate everyone hanging out with us here today on the stream. It's actually been a pretty fun session. We are making some good progress here. I think in, like, the next stream we should be able to get rid of the next stamps we need and probably enter the castle, I'd say. So we are running on track. Hopefully we'll be able to get it finished. I feel like it's gonna be next week. I don't think we'll be able to finish this game by Saturday. But hey, that's still good. Alright everyone, well, thanks so much for hanging out again. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Do take care of yourselves, and I will see you all next time. Bye!